Hey guys, welcome back. So we are here today to do this makeup look. So I wanted to do another tutorial using the Desert Dusk palette, and this is the look that I came up with. I am obsessed with this palette, so if you want more tutorials with it, I am so down to do it. Just let me know. Anyway, if you want to see this whole look come together, then keep watching. So I've already prepped and primed my skin, but I'll link the products below so you can check them out. And I'm gonna go foundation wise, I'm gonna use the Fenty again, because I just finished my Fenty tutorial yesterday, so I'm gonna wear this for the next couple of days just to see how it goes. The two colours I'm mixing are 120 and 200. I think that's better. I just had to fix the lighting. It wasn't looking the best. I'm just going back over with a little bit of the darker one, just because I feel like a little bit of a ghost right now. But I don't want to go too dark because I know it's going to go dark itself. I think I might just do is I might just leave it, let it oxidize, and then we'll go back and finish the skin. I think that's the best thing to do, just in case it doesn't oxidize enough and then it stays too light. So what we'll do is we'll just go straight in and do eyes. I'm just pressing this over it, just because in around here it looked a little bit oily. It looked like it was kind of sitting too much on the skin rather than blending into it. So the first colour I'm going to go in with is Musk, and with a Zoeva 228 brush we're going to go into the crease. Now taking a bit of the shade Saffron, and I'm going to use a smaller brush. Going to use a smaller brush. This is a Zoeva 231. And I'm just going deeper into the crease with this shade. These colours are so pigmented, you really only need a little bit at a time. And back in again with the 228 brush. Just to make sure they're both blended together. Don't worry about the lid because we're going to put a lid colour on as well. So you want to just focus on the fade out. So as I said, don't worry too much about the part on the lid. So first off, I'm going to use the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in the shade Caffeine. So you want to just put a nice layer on the lid first. Then I'm going in with a flat brush and just kind of moving the product around. So I just want this to be all over the lid. We're going to use the shade Royal on the lid. Then in again with the 228 and just soften that really gently, just blend that out. Just getting a teensy little bit of the Saffron shade on the tip of this brush. And just slightly going around the edges, just so gently. I just feel like I lost some of the red there when I did the lid. And I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Angelic on the same flat brush, and then we're just going right into the center of this shade. Just right on the center. So I don't want to take away from the purple, but I just kind of want to add just a little bit more dimension. So right here. And then and just really gently just blend the edges. Just really take your time doing this so you don't get it all over the lid. So it just adds that little bit more of a dimension to the lid, which I'm so into. So I want to do the underneath the eyes, so I haven't done my concealer yet, so I'm going to do that real quickly. Just so we can get all the eyes finished and then go back to the skin. This concealer is Born This Way from Too Faced in the shade Light. I'm just going to press that in. This is a Morphe Beauty Sponge. And I'm just going to set that with a little bit of MAC Next to Nothing, because if I get fall down and it's like this, it will just stick to it. Whereas if it's powdered, it will be just easier just to wipe away the fallout. So I'm going to take this shade here. It's either called Ode or something like that, but it's spelled O-U-D. You know me and pronouncing products doesn't always go down well. I'm just going right up into the lash line. With the shade Musk, which is the first one I used, I'm just going to blend that out. So I'm just going to go in with Light Camera Lashes from Tarte, just to coat my lashes. I don't know why I'm always like this when I do my makeup. Like, fucking chill out, body. Sometimes when I'm editing videos, I'm like, why did I do that? That's weird and it looks uncomfortable. But I don't know, I just do weird shit. So the lashes I'm using today are Hudabeauty lashes in the style Jade. Back to skin. I still feel extra white, but I think it's just because of my tan. Like, it's matching, but I'm just not as tan as I normally am. And I just feel extra white. So I'm gonna just add a lot of bronzer. A lot of bronzer. So this is the Makeup Geek Sunkissed bronzer. Just taking a little bit of Hoola, I'm just going to contour with. For my blush, I'm going to use the Balm blush. It's called Balm Beach. So it's just more of like a neutral tone. My lips are kind of dry. I'm just going to use some of Makeup Forever Lip Booster. Just going to put it on now, just before I do my highlight, so kind of it'll absorb into the lips. And I'm going to use the Balm highlight. This is the Mary Illuminizer one. I'm just using a small Morphe brush for this. There's no number on it, but it's like probably similar in shape to the M510 one, the usual one that I use. I always forget how much I like this highlight. I really need to start using it more. For my lips, I'm going to use one of my favourite combos. This is Really Me lipstick from MAC, and I'm going to line it with Stone lip pencil. And I'm just going to finish the look using some Ready Set Radiant from Tarte. Almost forgot again to highlight my inner corner. So I'm just going to highlight with the Mary Luminizer. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. I really like these colours on the eyes. I'm totally digging it. And I'm totally digging this palette. I think I prefer this one over the rose gold palette. There's just something about this. All the shadows just blend so easily. The shimmer ones are so pigmented. So I am just like all for this palette. And it is... Please don't be broken. Oh, thank God. Don't do that. This is a palette I would definitely recommend. So if you're thinking about it, I say go for it. Go for it. I really want to do way more tutorials with it. So if you're down, I will do it. Absolutely. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.